Alright, welcome back to Dance Code Traders Hub, and now we're back for the BTC analysis. So please go ahead, like, share. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Apologies for the sound, but now we are good. So like, share, subscribe if you've never subscribed before. And if you've ever, then go ahead and tell a friend to come around and we analyze BTC. So without any further ado, let's get into this analysis. All right, so BTC, the last time we saw this, we were actually looking at let's go to H1, H4. all right, man. Okay, so it's been doing good. I believe you guys were able to make that money, although I never entered it. The last time we were here, let me just look at the last time we were here so that I can show you what I had told you guys. Or if you missed the previous analysis that we were here, you can go ahead and look for episode number 77. That's the last time we were here for that analysis. So the last time we were here, I told you just a short pullback, or not even a pullback, because we already had that pullback, and then immediately I told you once price breaks this level, I'll be making my entry. Those who remember, if you were not here for this analysis, the previous episode, then you can go back to that. I told you if price breaks this level, I'm entering sales, and that will be my entry for the sales. But if it fails and goes back there, then I will make my entry all the way there. So it did not go all the way back there, but rather we saw a breakout. So we saw a breakout here, which is clearly shown as a change of character, and that is where I was going to make my entry from. I failed to make that entry. I was not in the market after that. I couldn't focus on it. I was having some other engagements. Then I failed to do that entry for that. But since then, price has dropped to as far as 70k, and we are actually currently at 60k. I wonder if you guys now take this BTC analysis serious, because I've been telling you this and now you are seeing it happen just like I told you. Remember this move? Remember that move? This is H4. I told you about this months back, about 2 or 3 months back. This move clearly has happened before your eyes, and this entry started, this trade here was already anticipated on this channel by this very level, which was a flag. We already saw that flag, and we already knew that price was going to drop perfectly. That was the analysis. If you don't believe this, what I'm telling you, go and look at the previous episodes. I talked about this, and it has happened before our eyes, as we all can see. Now let's now talk about today. So that target has been hit. That's why we are seeing now a pullback. This target here has been hit, and clearly we are seeing a pullback. Remember, this target here that has been hit is all the way here. Remember what I told you about? That price is likely to go here and then give us a pullback, short pullback, and then continue for even more of sales. And that's what is happening. That is what is happening. So whatever we are doing, please know that this year we might, remember I told you, we might see sales drop down to as far as 20k. I wonder a person who right now is looking at buying BTC at a price where we know that it is dropping like nothing. If you're not a professional trader and you're looking at holding your portfolio in BTC coin, you rather leave it. You rather leave it. Wait probably until price gives us, because this is a break of structure. I want to show that to you. That is a break of structure, so it's going to look for a higher high. So if you want to hold, you want to hold for a short days, for a short period of time. If you're going to enter, buys and hold, because price will probably get there and then again drop for more sales. So whatever you are going to do here as a holder of cryptocurrency, I don't see you holding for long, because I've been telling you this for quite some time, ever since last year, and we saw Jan was a bit consolidating, but look at when Feb started. Let's look at Feb. Today is the 60th. Yep, today is the 60th. That means 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So towards the end of Jan, that's when we saw this perfect move. But look at yesterday. Yesterday market dropped massively to as far as 61k. Yeah, 62k. Actually it will dropped, even today morning it dropped up to 60k. That is crazy. It dropped to 60k. That is crazy. So it shows you that whatever that is happening right now in the market, you don't have to hold, you don't have to invest in BTC. Please don't risk your money into buying and holding. If you don't know how to trade professionally like us, like how we're doing this right here, you rather leave your money, put it in some other digital coins and what have you, but not in BTC, because BTC is going to keep dropping, as I've been telling you. So where we are now, I want to reanalyze and see what we can anticipate. So these two moves have already been worked on. So that was the move there, this was the move from there to there. It has been hit perfectly. It has been hit. Now we can look at a pullback after this break of structure. A pullback after this break of structure. So this week is going to close tomorrow. No, today is a Friday, so it's going to close on yeah, it's gonna close on tomorrow. Then on Sunday a new week starts. So tomorrow, as we get closer to closing the week, we are seeing the price is looking at creating a wick. So today has started as a sell, then rejection came in, buyers started to come in. So I want to look at H4. Do we have a reversal signal? No. So we are looking for a lower high. It means price is looking for a lower high. Our previous high, we are going to consider that. So if we are using that and using our fib, this tells us the price is actually going to go where? Going to go right around there, and then later we get another drop, either there or even to the breaker block. So I might go to the breaker block right about there. And looking at that, I had already anticipated the price may react there and then drop from my previous analysis that I made looking at that. So I want to first delete this for now. So we know that this is happening, and then we drop again. Price has mitigated this level. Remember that price mitigated that level. So this, remember, that was a fair value gap. Grabbed it, and now we have an order block that was left. That is the order block there, and price has mitigated that order block. It was left untouched, but now it has been mitigated. Now the other level that was never mitigated is this, the second one. So if price reacts all the way back here, all the way back to that breaker block right there, then we are likely to see price and then the next stop of BTC coming all the way to this very level, making it being 20 something K. The time it took to move from here to there, it has almost taken half the time to move from the all-time high to reach this level. That shows you how, when it is dropping and crashing, how it doesn't take time. Look at these big 3 weekly candles, and look at those big 3 weekly candles again there. Before it broke that to give us a change of character, it dropped 3 big candles and then consolidated. That's a consolidation we've been in. And then after that, 2 big candles after that. It is happening the same thing. So now we are likely to see again this almost the same kind of consolidation, and then after that for like almost a month or 2 months, then after that it is likely to drop again to reach this other level that was never mitigated, which is the level at 28K. So please, whatever you do, trade responsibly, because now I've started to now the next anticipation is going to be some consolidation until it hits this level where we have the breaker block there, and once it hits that level, then we will be coming in with sells again. So know that that trend is a downtrend. So whatever you do, know that whatever we're doing right now, know that we are going to see either pullback and then we drop again. This pullback is going to be some sort of a consolidation. It may take a month or two, and then later we drop again. So be aware of that and trade responsibly. Now I don't need this line. This move has already happened, so we can remove it. Now the anticipation is for that. So if we go to M, if we go to H, a daily time frame, that is the buy move. So we can now start to look for buys as who trade in a professional way, not holding crypto. So now clearly we see that we are coming in for buys, and this is just a pullback, like I've told you, a pullback to there, and then we later sell again to from 61. We are likely to get back to 80k in a month or two. Once we hit that 80k, we again drop. That is my anticipation. We might as well drop again to look for the liquidity right here. I talked of this liquidity, and now it has been mitigated. Now there's more liquidity down here, where around 20k there, 30k, that's where price will be anticipated to go back to. All right, so that's it. I believe we have all the reasons. Those who have been following this analysis of BTC, you remember what I told you, and you have seen it for yourself. And I know next stop after this pullback to the breaker block, or to consolidate like it consolidated right here, we are likely now to drop back to 30 and not even 30k, around 28k there. That is the next drop, 28k. Yeah, 28k. That is the liquidity that was left back, and I think from there that's where we'll be starting again the buys. So my humble advice is, don't buy BTC unless if you're going to buy it and you're going to trade as a professional trader. You're buying and selling. You're not only buying to hold, but you're buying and selling like how we do with brokers. But if you're not going to do that and you're going to go to Binance and buy and probably hold your Bitcoin, I am against that. I'm against that. Price may not go according to that. You may buy for now for maybe a month. Maybe if you can buy for a month and then move out, then yeah, maybe probably there I'm with you. You hold for like a month. But if you're going to hold for with an anticipation that price is going to actually continue and look for another all-time high right now, I don't believe so. From what we are seeing here, I don't believe so, because price is likely to react there and drop again. So be assured that having seen this break of structure, it is going to retest shortly for a month or two, or even 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on the momentum of buyers, and then later it will drop. It may drop again to this level 60, and if once it fails to break it, then we can say buyers are going to start again. But once it gets enough momentum and breaks this order block, then you know that the next stop is going to be 30k, 25k. That will be the next stop. I rest my case. I hope you've picked one or two things to do according to this asset. For now, there's no business with it. Even on M15, it's going to drop again. According to M15, it's going to drop again until it is ready to buy, to start buying perfectly on H4. So H4 is where we will be anticipating our perfect entry for the buy. Remember, this buy is going to be a buy that will bring us to such a level, and then later we look at dropping that level there. This may take weeks, may take days, depending on the momentum, to get back to that breaker block right there. Once we have that, then we are good to go for another sell. All right, so leave it where? Let's leave it on M15. Let's leave it on M15. All we need is this move now. We need this move now. Price to first react back, either there or there, whatever, but it has to come back here before we can start to think of looking for buys. So that's it. Have a lovely week. Have a lovely weekend. Let me wish you guys a good day. Remember, we are always here Monday to Friday for the synthetic indices, analyzing crash, boom 1000, boom 500, volatility 25, volatility 75, this jump 50. V75 has taken us out. We were looking for buys there, but the buy is still valid. It's gonna come through even though it has taken us out. Yeah. Jump 50, what else? Jump 25, yeah. And then of course we have jump 10. Jump 10, I think the buy is ready. So all these assets and even gold, we trade them Monday to Friday, so you can always be part of us. If you've never subscribe now, and make sure you hit that bell button to activate all notifications so that you can always receive the notification whenever we go live for all those live sessions we have on this channel. Otherwise, let me wish you guys a good day, happy weekend, see you next week. Bye bye.